Hey, what's up, guys? It's Super Hybrid, and today we're gonna start the Umazen Civil War. I haven't done it on Zillow. I don't think I've even done the part 3 on any of my characters, so this will be something nice. You can do these from today's event. I don't think they're available anywhere else. I don't know if like all of them are released or not. I don't think so, but um, yeah, they've done a good job with the recent storylines, so I'll go a little slower, just like last video, so that you guys can read through it. So before we start, my equipment hasn't changed at all from the last video. I've just been steadily farming gold and getting a couple levels here and there. I'm not hitting my XP caps. I am kind of hitting my gold caps every day though, just because gold is going to be really important. Some items are going to cost like 48 million, so I have to be ahead in that department, and I've been making sure I get all my ballyhoo chests every day. Otherwise, there's no way I think I can do it. So, with that out of the way, let's start on the Umazen stirs. So this is part 1. So I'll let you guys read this and see what you guys think of these storylines. So one thing that has been brought to my attention, and something that I've also been wondering about, is if luck is actually worth getting than strength for a Beastmaster Ranger, especially my build, which is more focused on offense, with pets and guests. Even though I'm not doing, even though pets and guests don't do lucky strike damage, and they're not meant to inflict status, uh, feel like luck still has a lot of value. Just because, yeah, it'll give you a boost to your lucky strikes, or it will actually let you lucky strike with your 100 proc weapon. But it'll just increase your dodge, bonus hit, and everything by a slight margin. Obviously, nothing like dexterity. Um, but another thing is here. We'll just do this real quick. So, Soul Defender, and then we can just go with Aquabot and Grimlord, and we'll just do the same old, oh, whoops, it's these. And then, where's my, there it is, because I need SP. Oh wait, I didn't, did I? I don't remember if I did everything yet. Okay, so we click on that twice. This is going to be the strongest weapon for this situation. Okay, so what was I going to say? Yeah, so strength, all it does is increase our 100 proc range weapon damage. Um, I feel that's definitely more consistent than the lucky strike damage we get. Like by far, we'll do way more bow damage, but I don't know, because most of our damage, if you can tell, comes from our pets and guests. Even with this weapon, we did about 300 here. Our guest did about 400 and our pet did about 150. So I mean, is it really worth getting strength, or do you just get luck to increase your like attributes like dodge, hit chance for everyone, as well as increasing status and rolls? I haven't actually crunched the numbers yet or looked at it, but I feel like Dex, Charisma, and Luck could work. Um, Strength, obviously, because we're using Soul Nico as well, maybe it is better to actually go with um, just pure luck. I'll have to try both for sure. But do I have a light shield or water shield? Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, I have no idea at the moment. So if you guys have any experience or have tried yourselves, just let me know. Um, okay, nice. Uh, where is this? What was I gonna do? Fire? Energy? No, I'll just go Pikazard. And then pendants, obviously. Um, yeah. like strength, maybe I'll try maybe there's a sweet spot with strength and luck, like you want a bit of both. I know for sure for this build you want to get 250 dex, 250 charisma, like no questions asked. Like that is the bare minimum, or well, that is the maximum you can get, and that's how much you need. So um, definitely don't think that we'll need endurance ever, because if we're relying on our health, like, oh, we shouldn't be relying on our health getting to such a low point anyway. So that's that. Um, do I have yeah, I have Bulbasaur. Probably just sniper scope here. Um, but yeah, I do think yeah, we'll obviously do less damage with no strength, but we can also Lucky Strike, which is pretty important, and we can get first turn initiative way more frequently, and then we can start using the Whispering Ravens. But I still don't know. We'll have to try things, obviously. We're actually closing in on max level. Like, not closing in, but we're 42 levels away. Obviously, it gets exponentially more difficult to level up. Like, this part's pretty easy, getting to about level 100. But once you get past this point, I would say just, it becomes a lot harder just because the monsters you fight and, like, the XP gain needed is pretty insane. So, um, yeah. I will say, so I only have 12 million gold right now, which is concerning because Mastercraft armors at max level on average cost about 48 million. I don't think we're gonna hit max level for another 2 months or 3 months, just because I'm not hitting my XP caps daily. So it'll take a lot longer because of that. There you are. Okay. So you can kind of tell that, oh, it's raining pretty hard outside. You can kind of tell that my upload rate has been decreasing slightly. And I think it's a good idea to not upload every day. Just like I felt like I might have been able to upload a video every day, but it does take a lot of time. And yeah, it is safe to not burn out. So I think uploading once every 2 to 3 days, so 3 to 4 uploads a week should be a good number. Um, and if I'm busy, obviously I'll let you guys know. So Beastly Bush Baby. And it's not me losing interest in the game at all. I'm still really enjoying it, if not more than usual. I'm still playing and everything. It's just making myself get on sometimes to make a video. Just it's not motivating. It's really just that it takes a lot of time to put together the videos. So let's see. I still enjoy doing it though. So thank you guys all for the support, obviously. Um, I haven't used this weapon so long, but it's so good. Look at that. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I'm not sure. There's Deary. Um, oh yeah. So I do have my two main characters, the warrior and the mage. I don't really know what to do with them. Like, I don't really play on them because there's not much to do if you're not like if you're max level and there's I don't know what you guys want to see me do. Like I can do a bunch of challenges for you guys. Um, but one of the problems with using those two characters is everything sort of becomes trivialized, just because of how strong they are, if you know what I mean. Um, because one's a Poe mage and the other is a Dunamis warrior. Like all I do is stun opponents, and then and then go from there. That's why I love playing this ranger, by the way. It's still really strong, and I feel like in a scenario where you're fighting someone that can't be stunned, obviously the ranger will be way stronger. Like this will decimate one of those, but um, yeah, at the current state against the common enemy, most bosses, it just becomes kind of hilarious. um, but yeah, I like I said before, we're not going to be done with this ranger anytime soon. We're going to keep going. We're going to get max level. We're going to keep doing things, get all the gear we need. We're going to take our time as well because that'll make this a lot more enjoyable for everyone. But afterwards, I'm thinking of doing, and I've already said this before, I'm thinking of making a spellcasting mage because it's just a very unique playstyle, and I don't want to do like a pole armor ranged weapon Thernda uh, character because that's just kind of the same thing as a Dunamis warrior, and you might as well just play Dunamis warrior because there are way more options. Um, but oh, he didn't die. He's gonna die to the bleed though, yeah. Um, is there anything else? Yeah, so the spellcasting mage, yeah, there are so many things that you need from what do you call it? What? I'm so confused. Did I even? Oh, I don't think I boosted my flame bot. I think that's why I was doing no damage. Yeah, I didn't. That's funny. Um, let's just call him exterior real quick, and then both judgment. Just go with pendant here. Um, but yeah, spellcasting mage should be fun because oh, ouch, because it's not something that you see every day, and uh, my idea of doing it is to only use in-game items. If I have any rares, I don't think they're necessary anyway. Like, I feel like you don't need the strongest spells because there are already so many spells in game that are really good. Um, and there are the spell scrolls, so you can do that, and then obviously you have to get the robes and everything. Stunning might actually be the way to do it, unfortunately. Uh, well, I say that because I don't really know if you have many other options. Um, so I have to remember to use these Nico charts, or I should save them for the boss. I think I'll save them for the boss. Because look how many, I'm about to have 3 charges for Cataclysm. Um, but yeah, I know a lot of you guys, like this, playing this character reminds you of old school AQ. Like this, like you actually have to interact with your enemy instead of just stunning them and absolutely nuking them. That like you actually have to think a little bit. So for all of you guys who are playing along with the Let's Play on your Rangers, I hope you're also enjoying it as much as I am, because I'm definitely enjoying it. I think we'll actually kill this next turn. Getting a bit of frame drop, probably because of the quest here. Let's see if we can show our frames. I think there's a frame limit. Yeah, it's only 12 frames right now. We're almost at level 109 actually, and level 110 is the next tier. And we're probably gonna skip out on everything, because we're only gonna gear with Nico for all the way till max level basically, because we want to make sure we save um, all of our gold for that, because we'll be needing every last ounce and probably more. Yeah, we're getting some pretty bad frame drop here. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just the quest or something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think there's an FPS cap to this game. Obviously, it's not like animated in anything over 30 FPS, I don't think. But yeah. I leveled up. Nice. Level 109. Oh yeah, because we leveled up, we don't need a rest. Okay, so now it's what? I thought I okay. I like how I'm in like standard adventure or guardian gear. Like this is the guardian plate and this is the guardian sword. And then something comes, I believe. Oh, yeah, I think this is the final thing you have to fight. Who's Bright Eyes? I haven't done this in, I think, when it came out, so it's been a while. Donate the last roll. Okay. Let's just battle by ourselves. So, okay, just raiders. Okay, nothing terrible yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting some weird frame drop. I don't know if it's just the quest or if they or like they animated it weirdly because normally I don't get frame drop at all. Playing like taxing games, and this is not a taxing game at all. So let's go pendants. Yeah, I don't think this is the final boss, so we don't really need to use Cataclysm, but I'll use it just to speed this up. It might be just a combination of everything going on, and I have no idea. But let's see if this will help, because we want it to be smoother. Okay, that's a lot better. We'll just use Cataclysm because I want to speed this up slightly. So yeah, once we get to max level, we're gonna have with our Nico and our um, Pen of the Gallon, we'll have over 300. I think it's 350 uh, charisma that we can get, and then with like that's pretty ridiculous. I feel like that'll be really strong. So I can't wait to get to max level, but at the same time, there's so much more I can do right now um, at this level because you're not fully geared yet, so things are still very challenging, but I guess that's just me. So obviously he's gonna hit first because it's Raider, and he's bleeding now. And let's just get our SP back. Yeah. I really have to sell this and get the, or downgrade this to the regular version because it's actually draining my health a lot, and it's way less efficient than the lowest level one, which is kind of a weird design. I wish they would fix that. But oh well. Look at that damage with Cataclysm. So yeah, we should be able to take these guys out, no problem. I don't remember there's actually a final boss in this one, because obviously this is a multi-part series, which is what I like about some of the new releases. They're not just one. What they used to do, like most frequently, every week they would just upload one or release one quest, and that was it. Like it's a standalone thing. So there's no story behind it. It was just um, you just do that and that's it. But when they release sagas, it's really nice because it's a whole storyline and it actually gets you waiting for the next week instead of just, oh, this week we just have one quest to do and that's it. Like that's the finale and yeah. Um, but I I don't know if I wish they would release more relevant gear from the new quests. I haven't really done any research on any of the newer items, but if they, because a lot of gear right now is not really relevant in the current meta, so they're not really worth getting. But yeah, it's not really their fault, because it's hard to, because they want to give gear for everyone, and it's not easy to do when there are so many different builds you can choose from. And like if you make a fully offensive weapon, it's not going to work for everyone, or armor, I mean. And same goes for defensive armor. Like no offensive builds can use it. And you make a melee weapon. Well, yeah, you can make multiple versions of weapons, but it's not the same anymore. Some miscs are only attuned to some builds, etc. So Yeah, it's hard to get gear for everyone unless they just release a bunch of loot in the shops. So I think we're just gonna have a bunch of extra Luna stacks. Um, let's see, like bad people. I'm getting a bad feeling from this. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's it. I believe. Huh. Yeah, I didn't really read the first time I did this months ago. Okay, so that's part one. We'll see what's in the shop here. I don't know if this is actually good or not. Left behind at the this in camp in the woods. Interesting. I don't know if it's worth it or not. This is obviously not worth it. See what I mean? Like you can't have uh this is probably a good weapon for ranged weapon users, but yeah, it's just range, like not everyone can use it, so that's unfortunate. What's my current energy shield? Oh, I think I use Ultra Guardian for it, so I'm just gonna buy the lowest level one just in case it's good, and then I can upgrade it later. So, with that being said, we are done for today, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace.